Hello everyone and good morning. Welcome back to my learning channel. This is one of tutorials where you can level up your math skills with me, Miss B. So hello, good morning sa inyong lahat. Nagpabalik na naman po ang inyong resident math teacher na tutulungan kayo para mas maintindihan niyo ang inyong lessons sa math. So, kung magustuhan niyo po ang ating video, please don't forget to like at saka mag-subscribe na rin kayo para lagi kayong updated sa mga latest videos na Miss B. Also, if you have any suggestions, comments, and reactions, emotional breakdowns, ilagay niyo na yan sa comment section below. Okay? Or kung meron kayong lesson na gusto niyo i-discuss ko, open po ako dyan. Ilagay niyo na po sa comment section down below. Okay? Now, while you're at it, para naman lagi kayong updated at first view kayo sa lahat ng videos ko, i-click na rin yung bell button para masaya. Okay? Okay, so ano ba ang lesson natin today? Our lesson for today is actually very short and sweet. It's just problems involving circles. So yun lang po, magpa-problem solving lang po tayo. At syempre, gagamit pa rin tayo ng ating RESA method or ang ating representation, equation, solution, and answer. Okay? Now, today's objective is very simple. We just need to solve problems involving circles. This is also in line with our NEC, our most essential learning competency of the week of the same objective. Actually, pareho lang sila. So, wait a minute. Alright, so let's look at our first example. Okay, so for our first example, we have this problem. A circular garden is found inside the Sugnayan Park. There are two pathways where visitors can walk along through the circular garden from the main entrance of the park. Pathways are both tangent to the garden, whose center is 60 meters away from the main gate. If the radius of the circular garden is 20 meters, how long is each pathway? So, syempre, without any proper visuals, ang weird pa nang naiintindihan itong problem na to. So, syempre, sa R muna tayo. So, sa representation muna tayo. Para mas maintindihan natin yung problem and para malaman natin kung aling theorem or aling theorem yung gagamitin natin. Okay? Alright. So, mag-start po tayo sa representation. Take an orange. Our representation, as I said before, you can actually just draw the problem so that you can represent it properly. Okay? So, ano ba ang sabi? May circular garden daw tayo. Okay, circular garden. So, yan ating mahiwagang garden. Okay? And then, you also have your main gate na tinatawag din sa park. Sabihin natin ito yung main gate mo. Yan. Main gate. And then, how far is from the center of the garden? So, sabihin natin dyan sa A. Papunta daw dun sa main gate. Yung distance daw na yan ay 60 meters. Tapos, may dalawang pathway na parehong tangent sa circle from the main gate. So, ano itsura niyan? So, ganito lang po yan mga anak. Okay? So, you have here two lines that are tangent to the circle and are going to the, are passing through dun pa rin sa main gate. So, what does this look like to you? So, ito yung ating pathway. Tapos ito, pathway din. May dalawang pathway daw. Tapos, ano pa yung binigay sa atin na information? We also have yung radius. Okay? Ano daw yung radius ng ating circular garden? 20 meters. Okay? So, since ito na yung itsura ng park natin, what does it look like to you? Diba? Ano yung theorem kaya yung mga apply natin? So, gagamit po ako ng green pen for this. So, if you would look, yung ating pathways are tangents. Right? They are both tangent to your circle. And then, we need to find the length of your pathways or yung distance ng bawat isang pathway from the main gate to the garden itself. Yun yung hinahanap, diba? How long is each pathway? So, given yung ating radius, okay? Ano na nga ang ating theorem kapag sinasabi natin na may radius tayo, tapos may tangent circle tayo. Remember? Or may tangent tayo sa circle. If you have a radius and you have a tangent line to the circle, then they make 90 degrees with each other, or they are perpendicular. Diba? Kasi sa mga theorems na inaral natin last time. So, since we know that, this is now actually a right triangle. Diba? So, yung isang part na ito, right triangle na siya. And given yung 60, alam natin ang radius ay 20. Paano natin mahahanap? Gagamit lang po tayo ng Pythagorean theorem. Okay? So, napapasok na tayo sa equation part. So, anong equation? Siyempre, Pythagorean theorem. Ano bang Pythagorean theorem? A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So, in this case, alin yung c squared natin? Ang c squared po natin ay yung 60 meters. Okay? Tapos, sabihin na lang natin na yung a natin yung 20 meters. Okay? And we are looking for our b squared or yung pathway. So, let's just rearrange our equation. So, simple lang po ito. This is 60 squared minus 20 squared. So, ang ating distance, or yung b na hinahanap natin, is going to be approximately, if we're going to solve this, it's going to be approximately 56.57 meters. Okay? Now, of course, this is RESA method. Ang ating final answer should be written in a complete sentence. So, you can just say each pathway is 56.57 meters long. Okay? That's it, pansit. Okay na po tayo? So, as you can see, ano yung susi para ma-solve natin yung word problem? Yung illustration or yung representation. So, wag po natin kakalimutan ang representation. It is the very most important part of your word problem, because if you cannot represent it well, then you will not be able to solve the problem. Kaya, mag-drawing kayo. Yan ang tip ng SB, mag-drawing kayo for your representation. Okay? Alright. So now, let's look at our second problem. Ang second problem natin is the average height of the Galaxy Space Station is 600 kilometers above the Earth. An astronaut on board the Galaxy Space Station sights along a tangent line to the Earth, viewing Neil Armstrong Space Center. So, meron tayong tatlong areas, di ba? Si Galaxy Space Station, si Earth mismo, and si Neil Armstrong Space Center. If the diameter of the Earth is approximately 12,800 kilometers, how far is the astronaut from the Space Center? Okay? So, kailangan natin ma-figure out how to draw this. So, magsisimula muna tayo kay Earth. Okay? Gamit tayo ulit ng orange for our representation. So, si Earth, syempre, bilog, kahit oblique spheroid yan, kunwari nga lang bilog siya. Okay? So, ito si Earth. Tapos, ano yung sabi? Si Galaxy Space Station daw ay 600 kilometers above the Earth. So, we're going to put a point here. So, yan si Galaxy Space Station. So, GSS. Tawagin natin siyang GSS. Okay? And it is 600 kilometers above the Earth. Okay? And then, we also know that the diameter of the Earth is... Ano daw yung diameter ng Earth? 12,800 kilometers. Okay? And then what? Meron daw tayong na-view na isa pang space station. Okay? From, or doon sa Earth mismo. So, ano yung space station na yan? So, dito natin siya ilalagay. Kasi tangent din siya. Yung viewing niya, yung viewing angle niya is tangent to the Earth. So, ito yun. Okay? So, ito naman yung anong tinatawag na yung isa pang space or yung isa pang area natin, si Neil Armstrong Space Center. Neil Armstrong Space Center. Okay? From the Galaxy Station, na-view daw niya yung Neil Armstrong Space Station in a tangent line. Okay? So, yan ngayon yung how far is the astronaut from the Space Center. So, yung nahanap natin ngayon is gaanong kalayo yung astronaut na nasa Galaxy Space Center papunta doon sa Neil Armstrong Space Center. So, ito yung hinahanap natin, yung length na ito. Okay? So, question, paano natin masosolve itong problem na ito? Now, you have to analyze the figure and try to think of what theorem or which theorem you have to use. So, meron kang tangent line, hinahanap natin yung length. So, malamang hindi tayo mag-angles, diba? Kasi most of our theorems, puro angles, diba? So, since hindi tayo mag-angles, ano yung gagawin natin? Dun tayo sa power theorems. Naalala mo yung tatlong power theorems natin? We have the chord power theorem, secant power theorem, at saka si tangent-secant power theorem. So, in this case, anong theorem kaya yung papatok o papasok sa ating problem? So, you have a tangent line, and then this one is actually a secant line. Tama? Bakit siya secant line? Kasi it passes through your circle, or it intersects with your circle at 2 points. Okay? So, since we have established this already, then ang gagamitin po natin ay tangent-secant power theorem. At anong sinasabi ni tangent-secant power theorem? So, yung length ng ating tangent line squared, okay, equals yung length ng buong secant line times yung secant sa labas, or yung segment sa labas. Okay? So, how do we illustrate that? Lalagyan na natin siya sa ating equation. Ano po yung ating equation? Tangent, yung tangent line natin, hindi natin siya alam yan. So, tawagin na lang natin siyang x. So, siya yung squared equals yung length ng ating buong secant line. Paano natin makukuha yung length ng buong secant line? So, papansin nyo, yung diameter natin is 12,800. Tapos, meron tayong 600 kilometers. Pag-a-addin lang po natin siya. Okay? So, that will give you 12,800 plus 600 kilometers. And then, times yung segment sa labas. Gaano kalaki yung segment sa labas? 600 kilometers. Okay? So, yun na po ang ating equation. And then, of course, we will now solve. Now, if we will solve this, we will have, syempre, kailangan ko ng kodi ko, no? So, you will have 13,400 multiplied by 600. Tapos, kukuhanin natin ang square root niyan. Now, if we are going to calculate, we will now have an approximate value of, so, bakit approximate value? Kasi nire-round off natin siya. So, approximate value lang. It will be 2,835.49 kilometers. Okay? So, of course, since this is RESA, gagawa po tayo ng complete sentence as our answer. So, the Neil Armstrong Space Center is 2,835.49 kilometers away from the astronaut. And that's it, Pansit. Okay? So, please remember to put the correct unit. Alright? So, nasa third problem na po tayo. Malapit tayo matapos. O, diba sabi ko sa inyo, short and sweet lang naman yung lesson natin today. So, the third example is, Newton 32 is a geosatellite orbiting above the Earth's equator and has a viewing angle of Earth. Di ba puro space ang ating problem? Formed by two tangents. Okay? The viewing angle is about 18 degrees. What is the measure of the arc of the Earth that is viewed from the satellite? So, arc at saka angle. So, di ba? Tapos tayo sa length. Nasa arcs and angles naman tayo. So, of course, the first step is to always illustrate. Okay? So, syempre, ano yung illustration yan? So, meron tayong Earth. So, ito si Earth, as usual. Okay? Tapos, meron po tayong satellite, si Newton 32. Okay? And then, yung viewing angle daw na. Ano yung sabihin ng viewing angle na tangent? So, ganito po yung itsura niyan. Tangent, viewing angle. Okay? So, yan yun, viewing angle. And then, ito si Newton 32, ha? So, ang viewing angle daw niya ay 18 degrees. So, yan yun. And then, what are we looking for? We are looking for the part of the arc that is being viewed. So, ito. Yan yung hinahanap natin. Okay? So, for simplicity's sake, ang gagawin po natin is lalagay po tayo ng points para mas mapangalanan natin siya ng maayos. So, ito, tawagin ko siyang point A, maglalagay ako dito ng point B, at saka ng point C. Now, bakit 3 points yung nilagay ko? Kasi, para ma-distinguish natin kung alin yung major arc at saka yung minor arc. So, meron tayong major arc, si A, B, C, tapos yung minor arc natin, yun yung hinahanap natin, is si arc AC. Okay? So, how do we solve this problem? Alin theorem yung gagamitin natin? Okay? So, remember, meron tayong theorem about tangent lines and the angles formed. Diba? So, ano yun? Alala niyo ba? Kapag meron dalawang tangent line, i-check nag-join sila or nag-intersect sila sa labas ng circle. Ano ang nangyayari kapag nasa labas? Ano nangyayari kapag nasa labas? Ina-add po natin or kinukuha natin, hindi pala siya ina-add. Kinukuha natin yung difference ng ating intercepted arcs and then divided by 2. So remember, if the angle is formed outside, kukuhanin natin yung difference ng dalawang arcs na intercepted, tapos divided by 2. Okay? Pero malaking question, hindi given yung measure ng arcs natin. Pero, ano naman given? Given po yung ating angle na na-form. So, baliktad, kumbaga, ang hahanapin ngayon natin is yung measure ng arc. So, how do we do that? So, remember, ang equation natin ay yung 18 degrees, yung angle, is equal to 1/2 of yung measure nung, remember, it's the positive difference. So, major arc minus minor arc po tayo, ha? So, measure of arc ABC minus measure of arc AC. Okay? So, question, hindi natin alam. So, paano natin itong gagawin? Hindi natin alam kung ano yung measure nitong dalawang arcs na ito. So, for simplicity's sake, I will call the minor arc X. So, ano yung napapansin niyo dyan sa dalawang arcs natin? Pag pinag-add natin sila ay just 360. Tama? The whole circle. So, if arc AC is X, then arc ABC is 360 minus X. Tama? Kasi ang sum nila dapat ay 360. Correct? So, now we have variables that we can use to solve this problem. So, ang solution po natin ay we have 18 degrees, 1/2. Ang measure ng arc ABC ay 360 minus X. Tapos, meron tayong measure ni AC, which is X. Okay? So, now, we will solve for X. Yun ang ating kailangan gawin. So, paano natin gagawin yan? Kung gusto nyo, you can get rid of the fraction first. Kasi ako, sa totoo lang, yun ang unang-una kong ginagawa. So, how do we get rid of the fraction first? We will multiply everything by 2. So, ito ay magiging 36. Tapos ito, mawawala na yung 1/2 niya kasi 2 over 2 is 1. So, meron na lang akong 360 minus X minus X. And that will just be 360 minus 2X. And then, pagpapalitin natin si 2X at saka si 36. So, 2X is equal to 360 minus 36. X is just 360 minus 36 divided by 2. So, ano pong makukuha natin na X? Our X is now 162 degrees. Okay? Hindi naman talaga yung hinahanap natin. Yung nakikita daw na arc ng Earth from the satellite. Okay? So, of course, our final answer is going to be a sentence ulit. So, the arc that can be viewed from the Earth the arc that can be viewed from Newton 32 is 162 degrees. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. Gawin nyo na lang ng sentence. Kuhanin nyo na lang siya from the problem itself. Okay. So, yun lamang po. sabi ko naman sa inyo, very short and sweet lang ang ating lesson for today. So, I hope you enjoyed our lesson. If you want to have more examples, sabihin nyo na po yan sa comment section down below. And if you want other lessons for me to discuss, kung meron kayong nalabuan about this, pwede kayong magtanong dyan sa ating comment section down below. Okay? So, maraming salamat everyone. I will see you guys next time. Paalam!